Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Make My Food Awesome. I'm Mark Allen France, your guide to good food.
And I'm Trisha Morrissey.
My sweetheart of science.
Aww.
I wish I had some mistletoe here so that I could hold it over her head and I could get a little kiss. Anyways, it's that time of the year.
It is. It's still the holidays, so we have a really quick and easy dish that you can make today that I think you'll like.
Super duper easy. Now this is something, if you are in the crunch to do something like for a dinner with your family at home. Now we know things are going to be a little bit different this year for Thanksgiving. Now this is something that you can whip up. You don't have to take a lot of thinking to do it. It's super duper easy. And we're going to do it.
It's cheap.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Cheap
so
ingredients and use the stuff you got around the house.
So all you have to do is go out and buy a bag of carrots.
Full-size carrots.
Exactly.
The bigger the better. So we're going to be working with our root vegetable today, carrots. And here we go.
I was waiting for you to hand them to me.
So just a couple facts about carrots is they do have lots of good antioxidants in them. They have vitamin K and fiber, and carrots actually have a pretty high water content, somewhere between 86 and 95% water. Yeah.
Wow.
And they're a really good source of beta carotene. So what happens when you eat the carrot, your body converts that beta carotene into vitamin C. And as we know, vitamin C is good for the body, but not only that, but it's really good for the tissues in the eye. So here we go.
And it's good for Bugs Bunny.
All right, so let's show them how we're going to get this prepared today.
So what we're going to do is, first thing you want to do is, it depends on how much you want to do for your dish. Now, this recipe normally calls for 2 pounds of carrots. We're just doing 3 carrots here because it's just Trisha and I, and this is just going to be an easy side, you know, and you could do this with baked potatoes, mashed potatoes. You could do yourself a little vegan roast in there, or whatever you want, or else you could just do this as a standalone dish.
Now,
so,
could they prepare what we're going to do ahead of time, keep it in the fridge, and then pull it out?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
yes,
so you can prep it ahead of time, too.
Yes.
And you can make the serving size as big as needed.
Exactly. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, now, for this, if you want to make it fancy, because you want to have a nice dish, looking dish for, you know, for dinner, you can cut it on a bias. You can do whatever you want. You can cut it into smaller pieces. Absolutely fine. All I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get these down into smaller, similar length size. Just like you're having like
a matchstick.
Matchstick. Well, not matchstick. Well, I mean, that'd be kind of small, but like just like sticks you're making for your lunch.
Sticks.
So, ain't you funny?
Yeah.
So all I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to cut these up. And you can, and like these ones, if you want, you can have them. It's totally up to you, whatever you want. And once you get these cut, if you want to get me, honey, the tin foil.
Yeah, and what I was going to say with this is you could, is that about the right size?
Yep.
You could make it fun, and you could also buy different colored carrots.
Yes, you
purple
could.
Carrots, white carrots, orange carrots, and make it festive.
And I love working with the different types of carrots. And some of them do have a sweeter taste.
Yeah, they do.
So once you have your carrots, you're going to go ahead and lay them out on your tin foil. And go ahead and give it a nice little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Super duper easy.
Right, and is this the light kind? Yeah.
This is the light kind,
Yeah, and this doesn't have a real strong flavor, so depending on how you want that to be, we're going to add just some really simple no salt and some black ground pepper.
So put on a little bit of no salt, black pepper. I love black pepper.
We know you do.
And I tell that to everyone. So put your black pepper on there. So, simple seasonings.
Yes.
Now, we're going to pump it up a notch. Now, one thing that I like to be able to do is we still have, even though it's in the middle of November and cold
we are
out,
getting frost, we still have some herbs surviving in the garden. So, we went out and we've been enjoying them fresh, which is my favorite way. So what do we got here out of the garden?
So we've got in here, we've got some, do you know what this is?
Yes, it's German thyme.
Oregano,
Rosemary.
and one of my other faves, sage. Now all you have to do is lay that on top.
Like a little bit of
all
herbs.
you have to do.
Just taking a nap on the carrots.
Yep. Close that up.
Oh, don't miss them. One
Now,
more sage.
you do not have to put you don't have to put herbs on here if you don't want.
No, or you can change up what herbs you want to put on there.
Exactly.
And you can, if you don't have any cuttings from your garden, you can go to the grocery store, and in the produce section they sell the little fresh cut herbs in the little containers there, and you can pick whatever you want.
Exactly.
This is what we have available, so we're using that. And these are flavors we like, so you pick what you like.
Exactly. So we have preheated the oven to 400 degrees, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your pouch in there for 35 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, and it's going to depend on the size of your carrots. If you cut them larger and they're thicker carrots, then leave them in a little longer. If they're a little bit smaller, a little less.
So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the oven. And could I have the dish, please?
Oh, yeah.
It just so happens that we have this here. Now, I did not, on this particular one, I didn't put the herbs on there.
No.
Which is absolutely fine. So, what I did do,
Ooh, look at that.
there you go, nice and steamy. Now, you can take,
Are you gonna? Okay.
I'm going to get a little bit of a garnish. Put a little bit of a garnish there. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put my carrots on here now. And you can drizzle on there if you wanted to, a little bit of honey, a little bit of maple syrup, whatever
Sweeten
you
them up
want.
a little bit.
This is fine. I love it with the herbs on there, and I also love it without it.
And it's pretty easy. You don't have, you're not going to make a big mess in the kitchen making this. And it's simple and nutritious, and it adds color to your table and your meal, and they're very good. And it's simple.
So,
Simple and cheap to do.
do you want to try them?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Of course
we'll,
I do.
We'll get a couple forks then.
There we go.
Here we go. And
All right.
I'm ready to dig in.
Be careful, though. They're a little
Yes,
hot.
these are very, very hot. As you can see, the steam coming off of them. Is it good?
Yes, and they're sweet. These ones are sweet.
Oh,
Those are delicious.
and lots of pepper on mine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love pepper on mine.
But that is, it's really good. I love it. It's easy. It's cheap. And you can do it on the fly, or you can make a big amount of them for your holiday dinner if that's what you're choosing as your vegetable. And we love it.
What's funny? Eat your heart out.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
So, if you guys are new here, go ahead, head down, hit the subscribe button, become a member of Team Awesome.
Yep.
And then you can hit the little bell and get all of our notifications so that you can get all these other fantastic holiday dishes, quick tips. This quick dish, it's super duper easy.
Yeah, and we're going to have, holiday cocktails coming up. If you catch our season 1 stuff, we had quarantine cocktails and other dishes. So check us out. We would love for you to join Team Awesome.
Exactly. And come back and see us here again on Make My Food Awesome. And we hope you guys have a very happy holidays and take care of one another.
See you guys later.
Bye.